Grandpa Gamer here again, doing a little update on this PC that I bought off eBay with the Kediers case, the open case with the 7 fans, and the issues I was having with the fans spinning real fast, extremely fast, then 30 seconds later slowing down by about 60 to 70%, and then the CPU fan stopping for 1 second, then everything's starting up fast and doing the same thing over and over again. It turns out, after I did all my investigations and this and that, the CPU cooler that was on this thing was a big giant tall one. I don't know what name it was, but just an off-brand, real tall, and it was loose. And it wasn't cooling the CPU fast enough, and the CPU was spiking with high temps. So the fans would speed up real fast, extremely fast, to compensate for the high temp. And once the temp dropped down, the speed of the fan would go down again. And the CPU fan was doing this too. So what I did, I have a bunch of parts lying around, and I had a thermal take, a CPU cooler. That was a standard size one, only about, let's say about 4 inches high. And it doesn't have RGB, but still, it's a good one. And I had a back plate and everything like that, so I removed the CPU cooling fan that was on there already, the one that was loose, and removed the thermal paste and everything, and used the Arctic Silver 5 paste, and put the Cooler Master CPU cooler on there, and then started it up again, and everything's normal. Everything's normal. So I laid her on the bed, and I have a power cord that goes real long to my wall, and then since it's on my bed and I don't have a spare monitor for testing, I've got a 30-foot HDMI cord that I plug in and routed that to one of my monitors that I use. And everything's coming on the screen, and it's working fine. It's working great. And I downloaded some programs like Speccy, Speccy, by Paraform, Speccy. And that shows on the screen when you download it. You click on it on the screen, and it comes on, and you load it, and it shows all the parts that are on there, this and that. It shows your RAM, how much RAM you have, how much the CPU core, brand, the Intel or AMD, the cores, and this and that. It shows everything, and it shows your temps. And now the temp is normal. That's why I use the Arctic Silver 5 thermal paste. The temps are staying at about 33 Celsius. That's pretty good. So that's another issue I solved. And I'm sure there'll be more issues on the way, because you never know with these PCs. You just can never, ever just trust them. You never know when all of a sudden one day nothing's working anymore. And then you have to do this. That's why I have 3 PCs at all times going in my room, gaming PCs, because I can always be online with one. And if another one breaks down, I always have spare ones to get online and do all my stuff and buy the parts and do this and always be online, 7/24, sometimes without sleep for 2 or 3 days. But I can't afford to be offline, because I'd be able to get the parts, do more custom builds, flip these PCs that I build, and just make myself smarter and smarter every day. So that's all I have for now. Grandpa Gamer signing off. Watch more videos coming up.